What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 49, picking up from the Bestial Sanctum. So, with last episode, we have wrapped up everything here in the capital outskirts. So, before going into the capital, as stated before, we do want to make sure everything is 100% done. So, this is going to be a very good time to go ahead and finally knock out the top portion of caelid, and then also wrap up with the Moonlight Altar. So, picking up from the Bestial Sanctum, the first thing we're going to be doing is taking out Big Bro over here. So, this is a gargoyle. We fought plenty of gargoyles before. However, black gargoyles are built different, very different. A lot of the same move sets and stuff like that. Just all in all, more formidable. They do more damage. They have more health. They have certain elements that you have not seen up to this point. So you guys can summon up Mimic if you want, or whatever you're using. I'll probably have to. I'm gonna try to give it a fair shot. We're plus 10 weapon, level 120, and you're gonna see what our damage is. You're gonna see. You guys are going to notice real soon while we waited to do upgraded, even though lower caelid was possible, earlier. You'll notice real fucking quick. I promise you that shit. Look at his damage. Absolutely absurd. They're just trying to dodge his hits, work their charge attacks. It's okay. Oh, you pussy. Yeah, you got it. Like I said, it's one of those. This is why we have put this off. And I believe with the summon, it's obviously going to make things easier. Not so much for Mimic's damage, but his distraction. That's what we're wanting. I gotta change back around my stuff too. I don't think there's really anything I care about right now. We got the fire buff. That's what we wanted. We have on Twiggy cracked for what we were doing last episode. We had to get ourselves killed to get to the Hero's Grave and trigger a trap to get this armor set. But I guess I'll just leave it on for the time being because there's just nothing else really going to benefit us just yet. And there's some other tiers that are super dope, but we haven't got them yet. Come on, asshole. We're getting them down. I'm sure he's got a really clear weakness, but I'm also sure I don't know it. Oh my god. Finally get a critical and get fucked out of it. Bro, Mimic's here to hit him a bit. Jesus. He's super good with distance management. It's also really good hide by the fucking rail. Yeah. Death. Or actually, that's just holy. It's just red. It's like super holy. Cannot wait to get his weapon. If you haven't noticed, it's probably gonna take us a few steps for this guy. If you can't do this yet, you can come back later. But at this point, we've already done that. We've already came back later. Hours later. So try to get his ass out of there. Heal. Fucking gets the guy. Alright. You do that shit too, buddy. Oh, we're dead. Thank you. So, once again, really tough fight. You know what I mean? Fun, but super, super, super fucking difficult. So with that, you're going to get the Gargoyle's Black Blade and the Gargoyle's Black Halberd. Gargoyle's Black Halberd is an absolutely phenomenal weapon. I love this thing. Even though we're going more Pyromancy, we're really just going strength base. We could always get some more holy stuff if we like. But it's a Somber Halberd. Same weight as our weapon, so we're not going to fat roll with it. You're getting physical, you're getting holy damage, you're getting DD. So as you bring this up, it's going to be even better. It looks super good. What I like about it is it has the red holy he was using, which kind of looks like Dust and Death a bit. You got Spin and Slash. Super, super dope. I really like it a lot. I'm sure there's other choices that are really awesome, but for some reason it's just always, always spoke to me. I really like it. Let's go ahead and put back on some lighter armor though, guys. I know I can't pull it off, but I would really like to have both equipped. I just don't think it's going to be possible. Being able to switch back and forth. What? Are we getting greedy? Hold on. Let's see if we're getting greedy. No shit. Look at that. If we kept light armor on, I mean, it sucks not to have my favorite leggings, but with this shield and everything else, I can have on the halberd, I can have blasphemous blade, and we can still rock our dagger for those critical attacks. That's fucking awesome. This is not upgraded. Let's go change that, because I'm definitely going to play around with this halberd a bit. It's super cool. Super cool. And we could show off other builds too, guys. I could go into like getting holy spells and showing that stuff off to you guys. It's all the good pyromancies, and there's a lot, but they're typically at the end of the game. So let's go and turn in our other bell bearings from last few episodes. So now, like I said before, infinite 1, 2, 3, 4, infinite 1, 2, 3, 4, regular grave glover 1, 2, 3. The other ones will come, and then your ghost. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have one more ghost, 2 more of those bell bearings. Then obviously the ones for your smith and stone. So all this is yet to come. I think I did take the time to upgrade the dagger last episode. Yeah, that's +7, +10. Let's do this. I'll just swap that out for blasphemous blade. I mean, we can just wear what the hell we want to wear. Oh, I can't wear a helm though, can I? Yeah, we can. Oh, it's because of the shield. If we're using our great shield, that's going to be an issue. But with this one, it's, we're able to pull it off.
Well,
just to show off something different for a bit. Show some other options. So we have plenty of 1s, plenty of 2s, plenty of 3s, 4s, 5s, 6, 7s. I'm going to stop there. So even at +7, with our damage, you're looking at C strength, D faith, still getting a bunch of damage off. AR sitting at 577. Not bad. I mean, it's almost 600. That's about as high as some weapons get, period. So like I said, we are going to have a few episodes here in caelid to wrap all this up, so don't worry about it. That is our first challenge down. Now we are going to have to come back up to the bestial sanctum, because there's some items behind here. But I want to just go ahead and knock out all these bosses at the same time. It just makes life a little bit easier. So as you go down, over here on the left, you're going to notice a few beastmen. All there really is your starlight shards on the left side. The right side, it's got a little bit more going on. So right here, pick the starlights. Then we're just going to loop all the way around and shoot over in front of the bridge. And that's that side of grace you got earlier on. So if you go over to the right, there's going to be a scarab with a somber 9. It's going to be right behind these stones here. It's either these stones or the next ones. It should be right here. Yeah. Come here, you little fucker. There you go. So go ahead and get your next somber 9. And when we grabbed the other 8s and 9s out of caelid back when we did that a long time ago, we could have grabbed that one, but I was just kind of saving it. In case we used ours, we still had, one that was backed up. So now from here, we're going to go take out Mr. Dragon. Now this is like a regular dragon. It's not like one of your ancients. Run backwards. We also know his moveset by now. Nowhere near as bad. Oh, you bitch. Always try to run to the right, guys. He's such a running. I feel like he should have staggered by now, though. Killed me. That's okay. Probably get off that crit. Left. It just depends on which way you're facing on the bridge. Sometimes left, sometimes right. The opposite side. That's what I meant to say. Come on, death to death. Build up, build up. I like to do that because, it starts doing a little bit of damage over time, so with your other weapons, you're working that in, you know what I mean? Left hand side. Where's he gonna land? Oh shit. I wasn't two-handed no more. Back. It's just kind of annoying. God, his damage is crazy. Locked into our animation there. Fucking dickhead, bro. Eat shit. Thank you. Alright, so now we got him down. Another dragon heart, 250,000 runes, something light. Now from there, we do want to have on Blasphemous for our next fight. I'm not even saying, that I'm going to sit here and use it however the rest of the playthrough, but I like to have it in the back pocket, whether I'm going to use it now, whether I'm going to use it later. It's just, it's nice to have. So this next fight is typically very, very challenging. With that being said, it doesn't have to be. You're fighting an archery avatar that does rot similar to the other one. He's much higher level and he's worth a shit ton of runes. With that being said, guys, he's a tree. He's weak to fire. So we're going to buff up Flame Greater Strength, Golden Vow. We're going to use Flame Shrine and Cracked Tear. And we should go in here and absolutely shred this dude apart. No summons should be needed, although if you want to use them, it's just going to make them even easier. But yeah, typically it's a very, very challenging fight, all in all. Now, the only reason I'm not grabbing any levels yet is I just want to show you guys how many levels you'll get doing this boss run, and why caelid is, just so fucking high level. Because everything here is worth a shit ton. So let's hit him with our axe, what that does. Oh, 4,000, baby. Look at that. This ain't good. Roll right into it. He can kill you pretty easily if you're not careful. Hurry. Goodbye. There you go. Oh, this is so good off of death. Don't you love it? Alright, y'all. So now you got him on out of there. Opaline bubble, or I'm sorry, Opaline hard tier. This is going to reduce the amount of damage that you're going to take. And then you have Stone Barbed Crack tier, one of my absolute favorites. It's really going to tie our build together. So with that, we're going to jump on back to the Bestial Sanctum. There's still one boss. He's only worth like 45,000. So we came here with 60,000. So as you see, almost over a quarter million souls. Three bosses back to back. So with that, look at that. 40 fake, baby. Looking beautiful. So we'll go ahead and throw in Stone Barbed as well. So what Stone Barbed is going to do is it's going to make you break enemy stagger much more often because that's what it does. So that is right over here. Makes attacks more likely to break enemy stances in the mixed physics. So boosting our fire damage. Then with that, we're boosting our stagger damage. Then if you wanted to use the halberd, you could just go on down and put on holy shrouding instead of fire shrouding. So the reason why we're jumping back to Bestial Sanctum right now is because right behind the Bestial Sanctum, there's some very hidden items within the game. You could have got this at the start if you wanted to, but I knew we had to come back here later, so it just made sense to wait. So you're going to go behind, and underneath you, you should see a root. I don't know if you need to do this on foot or on torrent. I'm not sure. I know I passed it though. Yeah, it's over here. I think I'll usually do it on either. Yeah, start on foot, I feel like. It's like right here. It's all the way up to the wall so you can't miss. So you're going to drop there. And drop here. And this is all about trick drops. That's why it's so difficult. Most of them you will take fall damage from. So from here, we're going to drop, Now we'll get on Torrent. Torrent is needed to pull this off, by the way. So you guys can go all the way down the top, you can go all the way down the bottom. Nothing is really going to come from it. I don't want to spend the whole episode on it. There's only 2 items of actual note here. So what we're going to do is try to use these little ledges as best you can, because you will take an absurd amount of damage. So you're going to drop there. Then we're just going to ride these little ledges down. Yep. If you drop all the way, it's not about taking fall damage. It's about getting killed. That fall, while it does not look like it, it will get you killed. So, get some soft cotton, some regular, like rude fragments and shit. Bat Boy. He just has way too much fucking health, if you ask me, for fucking bat. He's just high level. Trying to get as close to where we want. Alright, so right here. I cannot remember if it's on this one. Yeah, I didn't think so, yeah. There's just so many layers, I'm trying to remember exactly where it's at. But we're going to start dropping down again. Use this to your advantage right here. Then you need to turn around. Shit. Use that, then jump over here. You see what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. And just try to, jump to all of these. That's the only way to safely pull it off. Okay, well, let's go and grab our dagger. So what you're looking for is a balcony. It's going to branch off of this location right here. It's going to get you a dagger for strength builds, which is weird because usually always for dex. It just happens to be very heavy. So, really badass strength dagger. Don't expect me to mention its name because I can't pronounce it. I'm quite sure. Cicada. I don't know. And then right here, Dragon Crest Shield Talisman. So you already got the +1 for that when we were in Altus. But, there you have it. For some reason, it's like you can never fast travel. I don't want to get myself killed. But it saved the time. So I think what it is like somewhere there's a bat. So because of that, you're just not able to progress. Do our setup back. Now from here, we've already cleared, everything around the Bestial Sanctum. Got your Starlight Shards, got your 9, we got Gargoyle, we got Dragon, we got Erdtree Avatar. Let me look at my notes because of the fact that, yeah, Lynn's Rise will be next. This is going to be your next nighttime boss. Now, if you guys want, the way to solve this puzzle is you're going to have to do it like you did before for your memory stone. Now, this is pretty pointless. We're just covering it because it happens to be content. Not really worth your time, but, you know, here we are. So you have to use your spirit spring just like before. You're going to go on up. And once you get here, you're just going to drop on down. It won't kill you. It will hurt. Then just lift on up. And right over here is one of those little magic heads. When you take this guy out, I think the game is like glitched for whatever reason, but he's supposed to get rid of the ball farm that you guys all know about. How those balls are like spawning off the cliff at you. Well, this guy is supposed to be summoning them, so taking him out is supposed to shut that down, and that's technically how you would solve this puzzle tower. It's actually broken. There's no way to really solve it, but you know, that's all that's really going on here. Then we can jump out the outside. We're going to turn it to nighttime. And this is kind of like right underneath the Bestial Sanctum too. If you were to go across that bridge up top, that's Bestial. So it's going to change it to nighttime. This gets you a pretty dope Ash of War. Probably best for Dex builds, but it's for anybody. It's kind of like Quick Step, Bloodhound Step. So it's for a more aggressive playstyle where you're not blocking, you're just dodging. So it's a quick dodge around. Super good in a fight, y'all. Super good in a fight. Now, if you came here earlier on, this guy probably gave you a hard fucking time. At our current level, I'm not going to call him a pushover, but he's not a hard ass. Annoying moveset, that will never change. Hey, dumbass. Oh, you bitch. How have we not done anything to your health bar like 4 hits? There we go. So, upper caelid, he happens to have a lot of health, 4. That's a lot of damage. But as always, if we get that horse down, he's kind of fun. Yeah, locked in place. There it is. You got one off, but, you know, wasn't enough, buddy, bro. Wasn't enough. Now you can summon the horse again, guys. I don't think I've ever carried the Knight's Cavalry before. Never even thought to do it. Kind of just came to me there. And I'm like, fuck him, we're carrying his dumbass. That's going to give us like 70-something thousand altogether. Yeah, because he gives you about 45, 42, depending on which talisman you have. So Bloodhound Step, once again, super, super good. Super good. Okay, timer 25 minutes. Not so bad. I want to see if I can pull a level up my ass real quick. It's got to be close. I think we are over 100,000. Where are we at? So right at 100,000. So that gives us 41. Ooh, guys, we just reached the point where shit's about to get crazy on our build. Check it out. Been waiting for this for so long. Flame of the Fell God. Absolutely devastating spell. I love it. A lot of people hate on it. And the reason they do is because it misses at times, but when it hits, good God, does this thing fucking hit. I'd love to do our pyromancies. I guess we'll go with, we'll just keep our fireball. And then we'll go AoE. Yeah. So legendary incantations take 2 spell slots, but we have 2, 4, 6, 8. We have like 9, so it doesn't really matter. So now, someone's really pissing you off. Throw a fucking sun at them. How about that? Right? Super cool. Awesome. So what we're going to be doing now, guys, from Lynn's Rise, we're just going to take the trail going down, and you're going to start going towards Dragonboro, and there's going to be a cave. You can't miss it. So you got Lynn's Tower right there. So all you're going to do is go downhill. It's actually this way, and then if you follow it around, like right here, there's a cave. Now, I told you the ball farm should have disappeared, but if you notice, it's like glitched, so even though you took that guy out, it's still here. So when you go down, it's going to happen twice. There's your first ball. And I'll usually just branch to the right, no, not here, right where these roots are. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, usually you just ride to the right and you won't hit you, or you can get right over here by this root. If you pull up your map, like I said, it's like right over here. Can't miss it. Straight down the trail. So you have a big bear, bro. One shot him, then we're gonna go right into our cave. This cave is very high level. Almost immediately when you go in here, there's gonna be a room bear. Doesn't really fucking play around. Although I don't find the room bears hard as far as the fight go, there are some that are built different. You have like draconic room bears where their roar can shatter, shake the whole fucking ground, or they just have a lot more damage and things of that nature. And all their movesets are gonna be the same. There's some like consecrated snowfields, their movesets are a bit different. But this guy, he's one of the ones that stand out. He's just so fucking strong. God, see, they let you get started on him. Look at our damage. I mean, we're almost doing 1,000, but he just doesn't play. He's got a lot of health. Oh, fucked us on that one, didn't you, buddy? That's right. Just get whatever free damage we can. We'll move on from there. Damn. We actually did it with 2 charge heavies that time. That's horse shit. Here, fuckers had 2 critical attacks back to back. That's the type of shit this game pisses me off. Because they're so hard to get off, and then when you get screwed out of them, there's no excuse for it. His head's not buried, I should be able to get it off. God, one shot much? I almost like fuck trying to get it critical, because I'll just ash forward to death, because it's like fucking never goes off. Alright, guys. So we're taking him out. There's a few just crafting supplies. This is where you came from. There are some really missable things going on here. So like over here to the right, that's going to drop you down to progress you, so we're not going to take that yet. However, I did want to show it off. You got a few little loose loots, and if you were to go straight on through, it's weird too, because there's this area in here that just looks so peaceful, like it doesn't belong in caelid. You got your moss. Just see what I mean shortly. Right here, look at this. It's like all pretty flowers and just deer, and like there wasn't just a fucking room bear trying to murder you. You know what I mean? Bull Goat's Talisman gives you, this is for strength builds, in my opinion, gives you increased poise, so when you're trying to smack someone with a big weapon, your hits don't get interrupted, so it could be nice. I mean, hell, it could help every build, honestly, but I think it would work best for strength. Get your crafting. Now we're going to go back to that other path. So it's just right behind you. Go towards the start, but then shoot to the left-hand side, which is up a little bit more. Yeah, right here. So on the way back up, just stick to the left. Can't miss it. Now we're about to get into a double boss fight. These are your Ferrum Azula beasts. What it is it's that guy you fought way back at the start of the game, which is actually like an in-game basic enemies from Ferrum Azula, which is one of the last locations. But right here, he was the boss at Groveside Cave, if you guys remember. Pretty hectic, curved sword, stuff like that. Now, when you get to an area and wolves are worth 1,000 runes, that's going to tell you how high level it is. You know what I'm saying? And did we already grab? Yep. Just go and drop. Look at this guy. So much fucking health. That'll do, donkey. God, his damage is fucking absurd. And this is that other path that we didn't take. For anyone curious, there's just no need to take it. That's why I didn't bring it up. Not missing anything, guys. Just not worth our time. Alright, so we're just gonna make sure we actually have everything. And what happens is you actually are gonna drop down into the boss arena. So once you go down, you're in it. Now, like I said, there are two Pheromone's little beasts, and they're actually on the right level. The first one was very low level, because at the the start of the game. But these guys, they are going to be built differently. So it's not going to hurt to have Mimic here. He can fight one, we can fight the other. And all in all, there's only one at full strength, because the other one's like a ranged enemy. That guy further back. So this guy he's considered ranged enemy. They don't really have much health. So guys breaking. That's why I love that tier for your class. So you're breaking enemy stagger light attack. Now look at that. Super easy. These guys rewarded quite a few runes too, and then they give you a talisman. So Flame Drake Talisman +2, the same one you got last time, then 65,000 souls. So now we got that knocked out. We got everything around here knocked out, and you guys could run through Fort Fair at the gate if you want, but when we did that earlier, we got everything from it, so there's just no real point of it. So at this point, just quickly check my notes. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that. I just saw some of my notes overlooked. That's my bad, y'all. We're gonna need to go back to Lynn's Rise. We're pretty close for a level. What we're about to do is very, very difficult. Over here, there's another trick drop. This one leads to a spell. I think I'm just short. Yep. Don't tell me I'm still short. I was about to say it's fucked up. Alright. So from Lynn's Rise, if you just go behind the tower over here. Now there is a golem down here. This guy's built very fucking different. Very hard. For one, he has a shit ton of fucking health. I mean it, guys. A shit ton. But for two, he has this ability where he can shoot like 5 lasers out of his head, and they kind of go all over the place, left and right, left and right. You know, see these little pillars to hide behind, and that's what you're gonna try to do, because he's one of those enemies where it's just like, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? This feels impossible. So it's just one of those situations. Where the hell are you? Right, we're getting close. Is it in the exact corner? No, it shouldn't have been. It should have been. Gotta be looking at this wrong. Oh, that is it. Okay, so the route is the sign. No, that's not right. Where is it? It's like right here. I gotta make sure I'm not in the wrong spot, but it should be right here. Let's double check, make sure I'm not wrong. I hope it's not in the higher portion. I'm just mixed up. I swore it was behind Lynn's Rise, though. Maybe it's by the, it might be by the Erd tree. I might be getting mixed up. Yeah, it's gotta be. It'd actually be closer. I'm gonna have to ride all the way up. Where's the Erd tree? The Erd tree's like up top. Yeah, Erd tree's up top. So it's near here. It's the top level, though. So I think I was getting mixed up for a second. And if I am, it should be on the far left hand side. Yep, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. That's my bad, y'all. For some reason, I always get these two locations mixed up because they just remind me of each other so much. Because like you jump up from the Rise, then you're at the Erd Tree, and then behind the Erd Tree, there's another Spirit Spring that brings you to Fort Fair. So, since both the Spirit Springs are there, I always get them mixed up. That's my bad. Now, back to the topic at hand. This is really fucking tough, guys. Just so you guys know. And I think what you already see him down there. I think it's the jar. Should be a big root that sticks out. Oh, okay. Then you gotta, yep, that's it. You gotta slowly drop your weight down. See, that one looks too far too, like the last one we installed to our depth looks the same fucking distance, but either way. So you go to the far left hand side, drop here, and take this out, drop here. You find shit like this, it tells me that I have spent entirely too much time in this game. And I will usually get on tour for this. Try not to overshoot, right? So drop here. Double jump is a saving grace. Now when you're going down, he's sleeping but he's gonna wake up. And you don't even need to fight him. With the item you want is right here. Oh, it's not a spell. He's doing the spell. It's a rune arc. I didn't write it down. I just wrote down the location. This was something we added last minute on the notes because I missed it. I can't remember if we got some for killing them or if it was just the rune arc. It wasn't originally in the plans for the series because it seems so. Dude, you guys should go. Stagger. Thank you. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do this with one. He's got a lot of fucking health. Look at that. Let's increase our poise break real quick. You know, it's the guarded ankle. That's what the problem always is with, you know, these goals here. There it is. That should do it. But yeah, the bigger thing is this is ankle screen protector. That's the same quantity. And then on top of that, it's the the lasers and all that stuff. So it looks like it was just the rune arc then. Okay. Like I said, it wasn't in the walkthrough. I missed it. It's something I just caught when I was skimming through really quickly. So with that, I could not fucking remember if he dropped like a spell or something too. I knew he did a spell, but I couldn't remember if he dropped it. And remember I told you guys that we had to solve the painting left in caelid. We were talking about this a few episodes ago. It was the only one left. Well, when I went back trying to figure out that location, double checking my notes, that's when I ran into this, and I thought there was more involved. Oh, that's the spell. Good God. The Ashen War. That's what I thought. It's all coming together. Either way, now we got your painting solved. We got the Ashen War. That is pretty dope Ashen War. I think it's even better than the one that comes on Radahn's bow at the end of the day. The only thing left is we're going to have the catacombs over here. There's some loose loots if you guys want to get them. And then we have a Everjail, which I'll typically leave from right here. You just go straight down. It's right above. Yeah, it's right here. So for this episode, the next thing we're going to be doing is jumping on over to War Dead Catacombs. When you fought Radahn, we went out of the way to make sure that we grabbed this. That way we could just hop here when we were ready. So if you don't have this, you haven't followed along, after you fought Radahn, you just keep running all the way to the northeast corner of the beach, and then that's War Dead Catacombs. This is another one we put off for as long as we possibly could. This is probably going to be all we're going to fit in this episode. Like I said, it'll take us a few to catch up. So next episode, all we're going to have is, like I said, there's like a statue, which I'm not even worried about breaking. You only get like a Smith and 5 for doing it. You get to like drag a dragon all the way over. We'll show it. But mainly it's just going to be an Everjail and then the dungeon. Besides that, we should be done. So this will be the last thing we get done this episode. However, you know, it is very much worth your time, and this does have to be done for platinum. So this place is irritating as fuck. All these guys are fighting each other. You have Red Wing Knights first. It's like the spirits of everyone left over from the Shattering War. Because Dawn's Force where it gets Millennia Stones. Dawn has Red Wing Knights. And Millennia has Clean Rot Knights. So they're all sitting here kind of fighting each other. So that's not good. Let's let them kill us. Don't take much. We are going down here, but you don't want to get down here just yet. Thank you. And the fact of the matter is, you don't have to do none of this shit, y'all. All you got to do is just rush through and get the items. You can ignore all of them, but this area is probably level 120, 130. It's really up there, if you haven't noticed. But with that being said, every enemy here is worth over like 2,000 souls. And there's a lot of them. So you can easily at least get one level at 100,000 souls right now. So I don't want to pass it up. So a lot of people are going to want to do it. Plus it's good to clear areas whenever you I mean, not every enemy's worth a lot, but, you know, 1940, each worth 1,200, another 1,200, so that's what I was saying. Pretty rewarding. That's perfect time, buddy. So we came right in and killed a couple guys. We got 10,000. You see what I'm saying? It's just so easy to really stack them up here. Then, also on top of that, when we go down in the rot area, we don't have to worry about them. They're all going to be dead. They will drop down there. Sorry, sorry, difficult enough. Drop it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I didn't even see it coming. Dick. You. Your boss door's straight down there. We're not doing that just yet. And we keep leading them all to us. It's going to be even easier than I thought. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but we won't have many guys left to fight. Okay. God, I hate clean rocks. Especially as basic enemies. Fuck it up. Alright, we'll run through and get the items, guys. Talk me into it. Although I could just run in here and spam Ashes of War. Still get our levels. You know what I mean? Fuck 'em. But yeah, you could honestly stack up a lot. I mean, we just killed not even all the enemies. Most of the enemies from up top got almost, over 25,000 souls. So. Sit on back. Spam our Ashes of War. We didn't have to fight them all head up. I just simply don't like doing this. It's really cheap. They're still alive. It does suck to have them all at the bottom though, because what we're going to have to do is navigate through all the rock. So we're good. We didn't know. Sure, there's no one's on our ass here. So going on in, as soon as you go in, what you're going to do is just over here to the left hand side as far as getting the items. Follow this around, get your glove work. Then we're going to run and jump. We are going down to the rot, but we want to do it on our own time. Take him. Grab that, make sure she's not on our ass. Alright. Then from here, we can start going down. So to get your lever and progress, that's going all the way down to your right hand side, the back right. There's some stairs will lead you up. But before we do that, as this is like your optional section, we'll do this first. Thank you. Hopefully we can get her sight. Oh, she uses the scanner now. Heal. This is why I haven't taken out Flame Cleanse me yet, guys. Very much curious. Fuck! Damn! I wasn't expecting to die this many times, y'all. I was not expecting. I didn't even consider dying once. I guess we'll just do an item run. Fuck them. Well, we cleared the top. Let's just go straight to the bottom. We've died more times here just now than I think we have the whole fucking walkthrough. I shit you not. Like, that is fucking crazy, bro. There's 30,000 souls. We'll grab that. When you go in, there's going to be a chest with a gravity spell right here. Far left side. Then you guys can fight them if you want. But they're typically fighting each other. I'm going to try to ignore them, but we get situations like that. It's not fun. You guys see why I said, hey, let's not go here. Bruh. Got the health right back there. Keep being annoying. So we are going to need to cleanse. But just kind of backtrack, make sure they didn't drop anything. Because Clean Rot Knights can drop good things. Alright, so in the back left-hand corner, that's all that you're really worried about. So it's getting cleansed. Appreciate y'all bearing with me. You know, like I said, it's very difficult, so doing my best here. There should be 3 imps memory serves. Go for it. Go for it. If you don't fucking do something, bro. Jesus Christ. Thank you. What is he doing? Just like running around like a little roach. Even these guys are worth 1,300. It's fucking crazy. Alright, get your Glowwort. That's all that's really there. So as far as the bottom, you have a rune, you have a Glowwort, and the only thing that really matters is getting that spell. Another gravity spell. Mage builds, if you like the gravity, you guys could have just ran through here quickly. But with that being said, what would have sucked is like the gravity staff. It's like the first decent staff you get. It's just not that good at this point. It has scaling, but it's quality-wise, it's not a good staff. You know what I mean? Not because you're already using Renala's staff and all that shit. So like I said, to progress, you're going to take the bar stairs on the right. This is going to bring up to your left. So as you go through here, there are some guys we're going to want to take out. This just drops you down where we just were. That's that statue. So that's somewhere we do not want to go. As you're going through here, there are a few hop outs. Little gang traps, I guess you can call them. Pussy. They're being assholes. He's pretty beefy though. Thank you. Great Shield Knights are always a fucking asshole. And then, even though he's still right there, somehow our hit don't land. It goes right through him. So if you get him while he's backing up, it might not go up right. 3,000 souls is definitely worth your time. So hold your shield up, or it might be the next one. One of these paths you take, and one of these other guys, they're just waiting to jump out at you. Yep. Alright. Now, just to show over here to the right, that is where we were with the imps. So, same area, just different view. Now, be careful. There he is. He just pops up right after your ass. Now, this guy's going to jump out at you. So, hold your shield. See that? wasn't a foot soldier, it was a regular guard. Yeah, big bro. Oh yeah. Thank you. Easy peasy. Work around. So that last window, the one I didn't tell you guys about, that's where your lever is. So what we're going to be doing, clear this for sure. Then we'll backtrack for that. It is a pretty beefy clean rot as well. So as soon as you drop down here, and just to show off, if you guys remember the area, not missing nothing. It makes you, if you went through that catacomb in the area, it does make you think that though. So we're gonna have a handful of fucking enemies. Clean rot knight, and then you have one of those guys with a great bow, Macro great bow. He's in the window. The more immediate threat is gonna be your clean rot. If you haven't seen her just yet, she's right behind us. She's in that room though. Oh. But if she's in the room, she could come out. It's not guaranteed. You're gonna block for it. Jesus. No, we're too close to the end. How is it from fucking one block full stamina breaking my guard? Don't get it. Eat shit, lady. Thank you. Done with that shit. Ooh, that is a nice set of armor. It's a female for sure. It's really nice. It's like, that's another one of those sets that looks like it's rose gold. It's really beautiful. It's got like these little furly things I don't like too much, but I'm sure you could set it up with something where it looks good. Thank you. Sure, get your glove work, pull your lever. Now from this point, if you guys, you want to fight the guys, go for it. We're not, too worried about them. Let me keep fast travel out. We have 5 heals. I think we're good. Let's go and buff up for the boss. The boss is an ultra raised 3 spirit, guys. I think he's the rot variant, but that's it. Nothing we haven't fought 1,000 times. So from your lever, all you have to do is just drop straight down. I don't think you really need mimic or nothing too fancy here. Buddy, bro. Damage is so substantial. He doesn't like fire much. Dodge, miss completely. He gets shredded apart. Yeah, we're dead. Rod kicks in, can't even get up. It's okay. Expected. Really high level shit. Trying to think if there's anything I wanted to do to get set up, but our flask is set up to boost fire damage, and it's also set up to break the enemy posture. You know what I mean? So I think we're good. You could try to add a layer of protection if you wanted, but we'd also just buff up like crazy. Directed strength. Vow, mana. There's a lot you can do to really stack buffs. own bullshit fucking screen. I don't like that, we're at level 120 and we're just getting one shot by every fucking move. I don't care for that. A little much, I feel like, a legendary Ashen Summons, which you are going to need for your Platinum Trophy. 135,000 souls, looking absolutely beautiful. Now with that, like I said, all this, everything in here is now done, including our drop-offs. We've solved our painting. All this stuff's done. The only thing we have to worry about is next episode is you're going to have, obviously, this dungeon, which we're doing last. It's your main dungeon. We'll activate Radon's Great Room. And then right above Cilia Crystal Tunnel, where the fuck is it? Always lose it. Oh, right here. That is going to be your Everjail. Then besides that, the only thing there really is a statue. And you have to pull a dragon over, and then the dragon will break it for you. But I don't think we're really going to cover that because it takes like fucking 15 minutes of he's being stubborn like he is a lot of the times. And it's just going to be, waste of our episode. So I'll show it off. I'll let you guys make the choice if you want to do it. And then we'll just, finish up with caelid. Then after we do wrap up with caelid next episode, we'll be going through knocking out Bell-Bearing Hunter here, Bell-Bearing Hunter here, Bell-Bearing Hunter here. Then we'll probably go on up, knock out the 4 Belfries, so that's done. Then we'll have one more episode for the Moonlight Altar. If things go quick enough, I'll try to fit it in, but that's a lot, so we'll see. Regardless, 2 episodes at max, then we're in the back portions of the game moving forward. We don't have to worry about nothing. We're good to go. So with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it on up. So y'all stay tuned. Please subscribe for more walkthrough, and we will get you back here shortly.